This is a quick overview of the HAB Pilot version 2.2. When you receive it, it'll be in a protective EPP foam enclosure. This protects it both mechanically during landing as well as thermally during the flight. You'll notice that there's a smaller half and a larger half. The smaller half should normally be facing up towards the sky when you rig it. To separate it, grab the two pieces and pull it apart. The larger piece usually comes off, leaving the HAB Pilot itself in the smaller upper foam enclosure. To remove it, there's 4 small plastic clips on the side. Grab 2 of them on one side, pull them, and gently lift the HAB Pilot and it comes free. The foam enclosure itself has a cutout notch for the LoRa antenna to help know how to align it in that. The HAB Pilot's designed to be small and lightweight. The smaller size and compactness of it helps thermally so that it uses less power to keep itself warm. It takes 3 L91 primary lithium batteries. Before you put the last in, ensure that the power switch is in the off position. Go ahead and put it in. When you're ready to launch it, make sure that the SD card is in, any connections on it, which we'll cover in a second, are there, and then switch it to the on position. The status and the GPS light will come on briefly, and then it should start trying to acquire GPS time and position. And it'll stay in this 2-tone beeping mode until it can acquire GPS fix. At that point it'll switch to a single beep, indicating that the Iridium is trying to send its initial message. To turn it off, sliding the switch to the off position doesn't shut the unit off. Switching from off to on will turn it on, but at that point the unit is designed so that if the switch is accidentally bumped during the flight for whatever reason, whether it's bubble wrap that expands and pushes it, or if the user accidentally slides it, it keeps working. If you leave it in the on position during the flight, then if you send the shutdown command via Iridium, or if the battery voltage drops because of excessive cold temperatures at altitude, it will reboot itself. If you switch it to the off position, then if you send the Iridium shutdown command, or if the batteries are momentarily disconnected or drop below their voltage threshold, then it will stay off. So to shut it down, we remove the batteries. Quick overview on the HAB Pilot. So there's a GPS antenna on the bottom side, which has good coverage as long as the unit is faced this way up towards the sky. On the side, there's 2 connections for either pyrotechnic cutters or burn wires that can be directly connected to this unit. There's the SD card in a push-push slot right below the Iridium SBD modem. There's 3 LEDs. The status one indicates the state of the HAB Pilot. The GPS one will flash blue at 1 Hertz when it has GPS time, and the charge one indicates the state of 2 large supercapacitors underneath the batteries here that power the squibs or burn wires as well as the Iridium modem itself. The antenna sticking off the side is for the LoRa 860 to 915 megahertz radio to talk to other HAB modules. On the other side, there's a 2-pin connector. This allows you to connect larger battery modules or a solar panel for extended flight durations. And then below it is a 4-pin opto-isolated HAB bus connector if you need to connect to other HAB modules such as the HAB Venter, the HAB Cutter, or the HAB Ballaster, and you don't want to use the RF communication link. On the other side of the board, it's primarily just the ceramic chip antenna for the Iridium module itself. To put it back in its foam enclosure, find the cutout for the LoRa antenna. You put one side down and then gently press and it should snap in place, and the same is true with this side. So find the LoRa cutout, align them, and push it together. There you go.